Hey everybody, and welcome to the next edition of the Soccer Fitness Goals video blog. This week we're going to discuss a topic that has come up a lot in questions from athletes that train with us here at the Soccer Fitness Training Center, and the topic is whether or not athletes, and specifically youth soccer players, should be using nutritional supplements. So right off the bat, the answer to the question, should youth soccer players be using nutritional supplements, is no. No, you should not. I'll start off by explaining that I am a scientist, and as a scientist, anything that I do or anything that I recommend, and that includes the types of training programs that we provide, as well as any nutritional advice that I might give, it has to be based on objective scientific data. And specifically with regards to nutrition, that data has to come from valid empirical research, studies that have been done that show that particular foods or particular supplements or anything that you're going to put into your body actually causes a performance-enhancing effect, and that performance-enhancing effect is safe, and it's not something that can be done without the supplement. And unfortunately, in the nutrition industry, I've spoken about this in previous blogs, a lot of the products are sold based on pseudoscience, which is science that isn't valid, or a lot of times there are just outright lies that are being sold to consumers, and as a result, people are spending a lot of money on products that they don't need, that might be potentially harmful to them, and unfortunately that are very, very expensive. So if you're a youth soccer player out there and you're watching this video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should not use nutritional supplements. And the first one is you have not optimized your diet from natural foods yet. I would say that out of all of the thousands of youth soccer players I've worked with at every level here in this country, basically none of them, when I audited what they were eating enough carbohydrates, and specifically enough foods that are from complex and whole grain carbohydrates. They weren't eating enough fruits or vegetables, and they were probably eating too much refined or processed sugar, too much protein, too much saturated fat and cholesterol, and potentially too many calories coming from these foods. So, my advice is, before you start looking at some nutritional supplement, whether it's a protein supplement or some other vitamins and minerals that are sold to you because of the fact that they're essential and they improve performance, fix your diet. We're going to put up a link now to a document that I give to all of the athletes that I work with in the Soccer Fitness Training Center. It's a very simple document. It's literally titled, What You Should Eat. And in that document, there are a recommended number of servings per day and per meal of the different macronutrients, protein, carbohydrates, and fats, as well as fruits and vegetables. Start by trying to meet these recommended amounts of these macronutrients every day. Start by getting 8 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. Start by getting 3 to 4 sources of lean protein and 10 to 12 servings of complex whole grain carbohydrates every day. And if you do that, you'll find that you will definitely not be deficient in any of the different vitamins, minerals, fiber, any of the essential nutrients that you need in order to maximize your physical performance. So what's reason number 2 that you shouldn't be using a nutritional supplement? Well, not only have you not optimized your diet, you have not optimized your training. Again, I go back to the thousands of players that I've worked with, and when I take a look at their typical training schedule, and I would include whatever training they're doing with their club team or academy team throughout the week, looking at it specifically from a physical and physiological standpoint, and I'll add in any other type of fitness work that they do, whether they're going to the gym or doing other supplemental workouts. what I almost always find is that the intensity, specifically the intensity of the aerobic and anaerobic, the energy system work that the players are doing, is not high enough. They're not doing enough high intensity aerobic training or anaerobic training. And if they are doing any type of strength training or any other musculoskeletal training, it's typically not planned and periodized properly. Most people are going to the gym and getting into unsafe type workouts like CrossFit, or they're trying to compete with each other to see how much weight they can lift, or they're doing bodybuilder type programs which have no relevance to soccer. So these are the kind of things I'm seeing. Any potential benefit that you could get from a nutritional supplement is going to be a small, minute percentage improvement in your physical performance. Remember that if anything really caused a huge improvement in your physical performance, for example, anabolic steroids or synthetic hormones like erythropoietin, EPO, things like that, those are banned substances, the things that really improve performance. So supplements, even though some of them may be valid based on the improvement you get, the improvement is very small. Whereas if you optimize your training, you periodize everything you do the right intensity and the right volume of aerobic and anaerobic energy system training, you do a proper strength and conditioning program, including weight training and mobility training. If you do those things, then you're going to get huge improvements in performance, possibly 10 to 15% in your endurance, 2 to 3% in your speed, big improvements in strength and balance and flexibility from optimizing training. So that's reason number 2. So what's the third reason that you should not be using nutritional supplements? Well, not only have you not optimized your diet or your training, you also haven't optimized your recovery. Most likely, you're not doing a lot of things which, unlike nutritional supplements, are free. They cost no money. All they cost is your time, that will really help your recovery, such as ice baths or taking contrast baths between heat and cold following training and games. Taking 20 to 30 minutes a day to elevate your feet above your head to increase venous return and help with passive recovery in between exercise. Active recovery activities such as going on a low intensity jog or bike ride in the day following training or games. Making sure that you're monitoring your hydration, checking the color of your urine to make sure that you've had enough water, measuring your body weight before and after training and games to make sure that you didn't lose too much weight through improper hydration, making sure that you're getting enough sleep and taking naps throughout the day, and the list goes on. So these are all things, and again, unlike nutritional supplements, not only are they free, but these are things that will create big, significant improvements in your overall physical performance. So until you have optimized your diet, your training, and your recovery, there is absolutely no reason why you should even consider taking a nutritional supplement. So that's it for the Soccer Fitness Goals video blog for this week. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. This week in the blog, we've talked a lot about how to optimize diet, training, and recovery. And if you're interested in learning more about those topics, we do offer a comprehensive coach education course called the Soccer Fitness Trainers course. The next one's coming up in October, and we'll put the link to information on my website as well as the online registration form below me now. Also, if you're interested in getting a little bit more specific with your training, you can follow the link underneath me now to download the world's only customized soccer-specific at-home fitness training program, the Soccer Fitness Goals mobile fitness app. We'll see you next week, and until then, keep reaching your soccer fitness goals.